The world is big, the world is big, but there is just like another day. Too many people all around for you to take your special day. Ooh, yeah, I wish you a happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, very, very many happy returns. Ooh, yeah, I wish you a happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, very, very many happy returns.
Yes, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. This evening, I have come again, and when you look at the time on your clock or your time zone, it is 35 minutes on the top of the hour. My name remains Mazi Opalezechukwu Bikem. I am a Biafran of Igbo extraction, and today is a special day. And when you look at the screen, you will also see a great man, Okulora Ndi Biafra Nine Nuwanine Baburuburu, the one and the only barrister, Ejiofor Ejiofor. Today is his birthday, and I decided that I should make it a special day and a beautiful day to bring him on this platform, to bring him on this program, so that Biafrans can be able to wish him happy birthday. Biafrans can be able to pray for him. Biafra can be able to wish him good, because this man have fought like a lion, and he is still fighting, making sure that all Biafrans that have been arrested in all the dungeons in Nigeria is released. I think Barrister Ejiofor doesn't need much introduction. He is going to do that by himself. But I want to let you all know that he is the legal team leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He is the man that is in the forefront, fighting alongside with Barrister Aloy Ejimako and so many other lawyers, so many other legal luminaries that are doing great job in this struggle. You are not going to talk about the history of this struggle without mentioning Mazi Ejiofor. You are not going to mention about things that have been achieved in this struggle without talking about this great man that is celebrating his birthday today. I thank God what we are celebrating today is your birthday, not your death. Because the enemies came to kill you. The enemies plan to tarnish your image. They're trying to bring you down on timely death. But God said no, that it is not yet time for you to die. And because of that, as we are celebrating today, I want all Biafrans all over the world to share this program and to join this program, because it's going to be an interactive session. Barrister Ejiofor is a good man. Those little questions that you have been aspiring to throw to him, I think it's time for you to bring it. But make sure that your question is going to be in line with what we are doing, because he is celebrating his birthday today. Before you call on this program, when you call, do not forget to tell us as it is hot. Now, so you go talk him. After which, you will now address our barrister a happy birthday. If you want to say a prayer for him, you go ahead and do that. Then if you have any question to ask him, please, you are 100% free. It is our platform, it is our program, it is our movement. Without you, this program will not be complete. And without me, you may not be seeing Barrister Ejiofor at this point in time. So that is why we all have to appreciate the good job that we all are doing. But the man you are looking at now is Nwoke Iteghete. I call him personally Nwoke Iteghete, a man that have fought a war that so many people were afraid to venture. Some people were asking for millions to come and develop IPOB. But this same man you're looking at on this platform was doing it without asking for any dime. He was able to do it to prove to us that he is indeed a great Biafran. And I will not forget about the about the Orifite massacre. All of you know about Orifite massacre, what happened in the Orifite community, where this great man that is you are looking at on this platform right now came from. Because he is fighting to defend you and I, because he's fighting to defend Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because he's fighting to make sure that our right is being defended in the High Court in Abuja. They went to his village, they invaded his community, they burned down his house, they burned down so many houses. And this same man is still on the same platform. He is still fighting. He is still working tirelessly to make sure that Biafra is restored. And having said all this, barrister, please, I muted your system. I will unmute you because I don't know if you have used this platform before. I will unmute your system. Then I would like you to say hello to Biafrans, to talk to Biafrans because it is your birthday. I can see you are taking a bottle of wine already. Even me, what I'm taking here is water. But you are drinking your wine. So I will unmute you so that you can talk to Biafrans and appreciate them for all their prayers and all their support and every fight they have been fighting along with you during the time that your home was invaded. So Biafran, please, I want you to hear from our legal luminary, the one and the only, the great barrister himself, the Attorney General of Biafra land. Please welcome to the platform, Mazi, Barrister Ejiofor. Barrister, please go ahead and talk to Biafrans.
Thank you so much, Mazi. Words are not enough for me to express how I feel this evening. I am eternally indebted to Umu Chineke in gratitude. There's no way I can express how I feel for them to understand it. I'm indeed overwhelmed. First of all, let me thank you for bringing me on this platform. But in the first place, we must give the glory and adoration to Chukwu Kabiama for making it possible for me to be alive today, and also making it possible for Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be alive today. Because at different occasions, enemies struck, but God said no. The Bible, which we are all familiar with, tells us that many are called, but few are chosen. When I tell people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is on a divine mandate, some people don't appreciate it. And you see, the Bible doesn't understand that touch not my anointing. Anointed and do my prophet no harm. Anyone planning evil against him, you are making a grave mistake. I can assure you that now. When I say that Nnamdi Kanu is indestructible, I have a reason for that. I know him more than many of you. And I know he's on a divine mandate. And I know that nothing will happen to him. And I know that I am there to serve a special purpose for him. And I thankfully, Chukwu Kabiama has been using me in many ways. I must return all glory to him and adoration. Thank you for the courage for you to sustain this program. I've been following you. I understand what you're passing through, but you never reneged in any form. And I usually once in a while I talk to you to encourage you, because we are in a terrible state where people of proven characters cannot even talk in the open, where people who may have so many to say cannot come out to talk because of fear of unknown. But I know that once we are still on that path of truth, continue to be on that path of truth, I can assure you this now that destination is on our doorstep. The destination is on our doorstep. Take my word this night. And there's nothing any human being, no evil formed against us shall see the light of the day. Not one. When I'm on the forefront, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not afraid of any being. I can assure of that, because I know I have always ensured that I operate within the confines of law. And I made it clear to people to understand that right to self-determination is inalienable right, backed up by international conventions and other laws, conventions and laws. We are operating within that laws. We have not gone outside the laws. So I thank Umuchineke, don't digress so much. I thank Umuchineke for being there for me today. When I opened my Facebook page this morning, after my service this morning, when I came back from church, I opened my Facebook. I was like, what's happening? And I started calling my page managers. I was like, please, can you assist me to say some words to my friends, to my brothers, to those who love me? At some point, I was moved by tears. My wife was just like controlling me. I said, no, don't worry, because he can't understand how I feel. I'm the only person. I am a lawyer who can sacrifice all I have to ensure that we achieve the maximum. I know what has taken place, and I know that there's no going back whatsoever. There's no going back whatsoever, forward ever and backward never. I told them that Biafran restoration is a divine project. No man, no mortal can stop it. It is our right. No mortal on the face of this earth can stop it. Take my word. Because I have the backings of the law to say this. What I'm telling you this night, I'm not a politician. I have the backings of the law to say this. I don't want to go into the details of provisions of the law, but I'm telling you that no mortal can stop it. And they know that no mortal can stop it. So I commend you for your effort. And I commend their likes who are also voicing out, criticizing the ongoings. And also us who also have the courage to talk, that God will continue to be there for us. Who can continue to bless the works of our hands and continue to keep us alive. But I know that the Egyptians we see today, Egyptians we are seeing today, in no distant time, we shall see them no more. We must all get there alive. Take it from me, and nothing will happen to any one of us. I thank you. I thank you, Umuchineke. I thank most especially Nazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I commend him. At all time, commit him in prayers. Make sure we pray for him, because a lot have been planning against him, but they will all fail. A lot have been planned against him in the past, they fell, and they are going to fail again, and again, and again. It needs our prayers. We must continue to commit him in prayers.
Yes.
In all we do, commit him in prayers. It's the function of prayers, and nothing will happen to him. And nothing will happen to him, I can assure of that. And also commit us into prayers, because we are here at the forefront. We know what we're passing through.
Yes.
Because you see, one thing I found very incomprehensible or difficult to understand is the compromise on our part of our leaders. People we call our part of people from Igbo extractions. They are the instrument which they are using in fighting us.
Yes.
In all forms. Our people, they're not from Yorubas, they're not from outside, they are from our people. People you call up, people you call the Igbos, they are being given money, they are being manipulated in one way or the other. And because of their shaky background in their financial transactions, they have to sacrifice those things to ensure that they do the untowards. So we are in a very critical stage in this project. And God and prayers is very, very important. We prioritize in what we're doing. I'm asking Umuchineke across the world to ensure that prayers is not played with. It's not played with. They must pray for us, pray for everybody who is playing one role or the other. My roles end in court, stand there and in court. I tell them, bring a senior advocate. I'm waiting for him. I have no fear of any. Even in open court, I will undress him, literally. And I'm not boasting about it. It's a gift from God. In open court, I will undress him. As far as the issue of the matters borders on Biafra restoration, arrest of innocent IP members, I will undress him literally. I can assure you of that. Take it to the bank. I have no problem with that. And I commend also my lawyers. I commend the likes of Chusu Egwatu. Some told them. Moses Sabo, and my lawyers in particular too, I commend them because they've been always in there for me. I call them, they want to be all over the places trying to ensure that things are done legally in court. So I thank you so much. And at this junction, I'll present myself for any questions I'll bother on areas that I can be able to address. Thank you so much, Baleze, and I can't thank you enough for bringing me to this platform. Thanks so much. You really made my day, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I am going to play that official happy birthday song to you once again by Edina. I think Edina is her name. Edina somebody, you know. That song, I love that. Okay, Edina Ogoli. I'm going to play that song again because that song, I love it so much. And it's your birthday. When I am done playing this song for you, then I will open the line. I do not want to talk much. I want Biafrans to talk much this night. They are going to call. Once I open the line, they got family days. They are going to call because it is always hot on this platform. So as it is hot, now so we serve, they bring and give the whole world. So I welcome you so once again, and I thank you for the kind word and for your doggedness, for your steadfastness, for every fearlessness and every obstacle that have faced you that you have defeated with your belief that the fight for Biafra restoration is a heavily ordained project. Because when you look at what is happening to us, you notice that the people that are actually killing people, the people that are actually cutting people's head, the people that are actually raping our women, kidnapping our mothers, have not been called terrorist organization. But we that are only fighting for our freedom, they call us terrorist organization. I know Biafrans have a lot to ask. So let it not be that I'm the one that is going to be asking these questions. So, but let me go ahead and officially play this song for you. But before I do that, I would like to at least say a prayer because, you know, without prayer, we cannot do anything. It is your birthday. Thank you. Chukwu okike abịa ma ebe ụmụ gị ndị Biafra anyị na-akpọ gị na mgbede anyị na-ayọ gị anyị na-ebuni gị na anyị na-ekene gị anyị na-aja gị mma anyị na-asị gị bịa bulu ekele gị bịa n'ihi naanị ka o ruru nna anyị na-ekene gị ọbụnagodi n'isi nwanne anyị nwoke barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor tata bụ ụbọchị ọmụmụ ya ụbọchị ncheta ọmụmụ ya nna anyị na-asị ka otito niile ka ngozie niile ka mbunye elu niile ka ntụrụugo niile dị n'aha nsọ gị n'ihi na ọ bụghị anyị na-eme ncheta ọnwụ ya ncheta ọmụmụ ya ka anyị na-eme n'ihi na onye iro gbara mgba mgbe gara aga ka ha wepụ ndị ya n'ike mana gị bụ Jehova ekwugo ole esi na ọ gaghị eme n'ihi na ịkpọpụta gị ya wee kwuo na ọ ga-adị ndụ n'ala nke ndị dị ndụ wee gbaa mbọ wee fụ na ọ ga-emegide gbọgide mbọ site n'aka ya na nna anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu iji fụ na anyị bụ ụmụ Biafra nwere onwe anyị n'ihi nke a Chukwu okike abịa ma anyị na-ekene gị anyị na-asị ka inye ya ndụ n'elu ndụ ka inye ya ọganiru n'elu ọganiru ka inye ya amamihe n'elu amamihe ka inye ya ngozi n'elu ngozi ka ezinụlọ ya tọrọ ka ute mgbọsị nchụkwa ọma mpụpụ ya ama ndị ilo nọrọ n'ilu Maazị Ifeanyi Ejiofor ga-anọ n'azụ ndị ilo nọrọ n'azụ ị ga-anọ n'iru ha nọrọ n'ihu nọrọ n'azụ ị ga-anọ n'etiti ana m ekwusị ọ chọghị na ọfụgị na ọfụgị na ọ mara onye bụ ana m asị aka ọbụla na-atụghị aka ọjọọ gị akpọnwụọ ụkwụ ọbụla na-agara gị ije ọjọọ ya daa ngwụrọ ana m asị onye ọbụla ga-egbute gị bụ Ifeanyi Ejiofor agaghị aṅụ mmiri ọ gaghị eji mmiri si arụ ọ gaghị eri nri eji mmiri si ọ bụrụ na ọ na-aṅụ mmiri na-asa arụ were mmiri na-asa arụ na-aṅụ mmiri aṅụ ihe ọbụla ọ na-eme n'ebe ị na-agaghị adị ire n'ihi na ị dị ka nwa mmiri ị nweghị onye ilo mmiri enweghị onye mmiri nwere ilo n'ihi ka m na Chukwu okike abịa maka ịbịa chebe ya ma debe ya ka taata bụ ụbọchị ọmụmụ ya ga-abụ ụbọchị ga-abụ mgbe ọbụla anyị chetara anyị gasị Chineke na anyị na-ekene gị n'ihi n'ime ka ọ dị n'ala nke ndị dị ndụ nna anyị na-ekenekwa gị n'isi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'isi ndị ESN Eastern Security Network na-agba mbọ iji fụ na ha na-echewa ala anyị nna ụmụ Biafra ebe ọbụla niile ha nọ nke ọbụla ha ji wee na-eko ya kọkwara ha ana m asị mbọsị njikwa pụkwara ha ama gọzie ha ma nye ha akụnụba nye ya aka ka enwe nye ogologo n'ala isi ike n'oge anyị ga-agbacha mbọ niile a ka nnwere onwe anyị bụ ụmụ Biafra bụrụ nke ga-abịa na mmezu n'ihi nke anyị ga-ebunye aha nsọ gị elu ma onwe m bụkwa Maazị Okpalaeze Chukwubike ma ana m ewere onwe m na-etinye gị n'aka n'ihi na ndị ụlọ akarịa ndị anyị na-eze akarịa Chukwu okike abịa bịa chewe m dube m ana m asị ọchọ m na ọfụ gị ma ọfụ m na ọ mara onye mbụ aga m na-ejeje aga m nabata abata mbọsị njikwa ma mpụ m ama ka ị gozie m ma gozikwa ezinụlọ m gozie ihe ọbụla nke ntiri aka ma mekwa ka ọgbakọ nke anyị na-anọ wee na-ezipụtara uwe ozi bụrụ nke ga-akwụdosi ike ajọ mma amafọ ajọ mmadụ anyị afọ anyị Maazị Ifeanyi Ejiofor masị mbọsị ọbụla epụta n'ụlọ ikpe ọbụla ị ga-ekwu Chukwu okike abịa ga-etinye gị n'ọnụ okwu ọ bụla ị ga-ekwu gbasatara nwere onwe Biafra Chukwu Okeme ga-etinye gị n'ọnụ ị ga-adị ka echi maka echi ada agwụ n'aha Chukwu Okeme maka ise nwa Chineke ka m kwupụrụ gị egwu
Good morning, every day. After laughing happily, what do we do? We have to survive. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. You can't run out right now, so I give you my token gift. God is nothing can achieve that I know you will appreciate. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very, very happy returns. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very, very happy returns. You look so good, you look so bright, everyone needs something you never do. Birthdays come once a year, yes, and I know you want to celebrate. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very many happy reasons. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very many happy reasons.
Yes, Mazi Ifanye Ejiofor barrister, we wish you happy birthday. IPOB Worldwide wish you happy birthday. We love you so much because of the job you are doing, and our prayer is that the enemies will never see you. You shall live to see the land of Biafra that you are fighting for. Thank you so much, and I want to tell you that our leader is very, very, very proud of you. He is 100% proud of you. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, you can see the big masquerade is already on the stage, and that is our barrister. The line is open right now. For those of you that want to contribute to this program, right now you are free to call on our line. The number to call is already on the screen. For those of you that knows the number to call already, you can dial the number, and once you call, please do not forget to tell us as it is hot, now so you go talk am, because that is how we are doing it here. After which you will send your message. First and foremost, you have to appreciate our barrister. You have to thank him. You have to do whatever you want to do with him. After then, you can ask us. You can ask him any question that you wish to ask him. Maybe some of you are so much hungry to speak with somebody like barrister, and today is the opportunity that you have to do so. So if you want to talk to him, he is here right on the right on As It Dey Hot. Somebody is already calling. Somebody is already calling this platform. Please, the caller, you should hold on. Let me connect. Somebody is calling. Please hold on. The caller, hold on. I know it's going to be very, very hot. Let me connect my device so that when you speak, the world will be able to hear your voice. Because, oh my God, the call is too much. But I tell you, I know it's going to be like this. You guys should allow me to connect. Let me connect. Once I connect, then I will answer. Let me answer the first caller. Welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to the program As It Dey Hot.
Yeah, please, please, I want to use this opportunity to thank you for the good work you have been doing.
You have not saluted us.
At the same time,
you have not saluted us. You have not saluted us.
Hello?
You have not saluted us first. You're a regular caller.
As it is not, as it is hot, as it is hot.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Tell us your name. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, my name is Prince Chuk Starboard, and I'm calling from Spain. I want to use this opportunity to thank you for the good work that you have been doing for Biafrans. Yeah. And at the same time, I want to use this opportunity to wish our great barrister, Ejiofor, I want to wish him happy birthday, long life, and prosperity. And God will continue to protect you for all that you are doing. No weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. Whatever you lay your hand, all the churches, wherever you go to court, whatever you say, they will listen to you. No weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. Whether the enemies like it or not, we shall conquer them, and therefore must be restored in our time. Please continue to do your good job. All the way therefore, we know the good things you have been doing for us. This is started. Please keep it up. Thank you very much, barrister Ejiofor. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. He just thank you. He appreciates. And if there's anyone that has something to say or to ask our barrister, you are more than welcome to ask your question, because it's an interactive session. Welcome to the program, As in the Hot.
As in the hot, I will talk.
But you are not speaking as in the hot. You are speaking like someone who is sleeping. You are not hot at all.
As in the hot, so I go talk. And this is the way that I
thank you.
I'm Pasariana, just my name. I'm calling from South America.
Go ahead, welcome. Go ahead.
Happy birthday to barrister.
Barrister. Yes, he's listening.
Yes. We wish you the best. I want to commend you. You are doing the best. I want to say that you are one of the special species from Ebola. Your type are not too much. You have the skill and the charisma of Mazin Nandekano. It's very good for one decided to do something, you do it to the best. I encourage you, because that legal department you are handling, you never had Igbo story. You know what I mean by Igbo story? You never form to bribe you or distracted you or do this or that, because we know the enemy, the people that are against struggling. The Biafra nation are much. They use a lot of tricks. I know the agents, the governors, the ministers, the politicians, so to say. They must make such effort on you, but you still start from. I want to commend you on that particularly, and also pray that the good Lord will continue to guide you and also protect you and other people that stand on their word. That is the most important. You cannot come and say this thing is white today. Tomorrow come and come back that they say it's black. Look at what is going on all over the social media spaces. People from other tribes, our friends here from Yoruba, all of them are hooked online. Sometimes they make it as a mockery, because Igbo people like to sabotage their own. When Mazin Nandekano started this struggle, we have his format, we have his strategy. We cannot come now and say that it's like it's working. Everybody establish your free online media, start talking whatever they like, whether it's true or false, it's not the area they want to go. But you have to respect leadership. In everything you do, there's leadership. Even in the Bible, there's leadership. Even every time there is leadership. Even the leader may not be perfect 100%, but you have to accord that respect leadership. There's an avenue to reconcile and come everyone talk whatever they like. In that legal department, you are perfectly doing it 100%. May the good Lord continue to protect you and guide you. This is what I talk it.
Thank you.
In Jesus' name. Yeah.
He said, thank you very, very much. Those that are asking questions have not come. Barrister, you have to get yourself ready, because questions will come. I know that questions will come. Let me bring somebody into the program right now, because I know that so many of them have been asking questions within themselves, but it's the right time for them to call in and bring that their question forward. I'm bringing somebody to the program. Welcome to the program, As in the Hot.
Yeah, but now, as in the hot, now, so we're going to talk about Mazi would appreciate you watching it. It's what I'm watching it. I said, living from Warsaw, Poland. I remain okay for in the and I hear from Omaka is an opponent of Biafra land. Today is a wonderful day, it's a blessed day, it's a day to remember. We are celebrating with our beloved barrister, advocate, Mazi Ejiofor for Biafra. He's among the people who are called, despite his positions. We pray and we ask to Chukwuka and Michael Krowa to keep him, protect him until Biafra is restored. He will enjoy every suffer. We know what he has suffered in this struggle, and we know what he has gone through. Even when his house was invaded, people were killed in his house. He never despair, neither denied the struggle. Every attempt on him, we appreciate him. He remains one for Biafra. I say happy birthday to you. May Chukwuka bless your new age, keep you and keep your household, your family, and enjoy your day today as the day has been made for you. We appreciate you. We are together. We continue to appreciate you for what you are doing. Your resoluteness. We are very, very happy, and we are proud to have you as our head of solicitors in this our struggle, because you are what you have to do. That you continue doing. We appreciate you. Continue looking up the glory, because if you are the kind of person that are capitulated by now, I think you would have done that. But remember what you have gone through. Remember what Martin and Carlos has gone through. Remember what is still ongoing on your mother's land, in the soil you are staying. Our grandfathers, our forefathers, all of them are with you. Those people who have killed since 1945 till death, uncounting, they are still with you. Amadioha, anything that Chukwuka that has put in Biafra land, all the dead, all those people who have paid the price for a long time, everything that is in Biafra land, from that side, from the water, all the RTs, all the whatever that is, in that Biafra land, all of them are with you. Solidly behind it, nothing will do you. Continue fighting, continue doing the needful with your brother, Lord, my father. We are appreciating you, we are following you. Today is your day, and we ask you to give you good health and good life. Give you every enablement to be winning your cases in the court, and at the end of the day, your enemies shall be put to shame, and therefore will come. We will come back and we will celebrate with you. Chukwuka is your son. We love you, and we are continuing to tell you, remain resolute. Take the question ever you question one with you, because all of you in Biafra. And for us, we are for you here in the diaspora. So this is the hard part we are passing through now, but what because everybody has seen what is happening, what is going on. But the enemies are fighting. You see what is happening in the Biafra land. You can see what is happening. Terrorism in Biafra land. You see what is happening in the middle. You see the communal clashes here and there. Today is Abo, is a Beta, is a Bene, is a Benicet, is a Imo. You see what is happening even in Imo. Killings everywhere, but still, you are still doing your best, making sure that all our boys who are held in different prisons are released. We are grateful with you, and Chukwuka with your strength. Stay key to my brother, we love you, and we are together. All hail Biafra from Warsaw, Poland.
Thank you very, very much. That is Mazi Ejiofor, the great Biafran who is working, who is doing a lot of job, who is helping us, who is doing so many work on this platform that we cannot mention. And as we are here, a lot of people are calling, so many calls are coming in. Please, if I have not been able to answer your call, do not worry. I will take as much calls as I can. I will take as many calls as I can. The number to call is already on the screen. For those of you who have been calling, already know the number to call. All of you that are calling, please take it easy. I'm going to answer your call. A caller is on the line already. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot. Welcome to the program. I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? Please, I can't hear this caller. Call me back again. I cannot hear you. Barrister, are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm having some little issue, but I'm trying to resolve it.
Barrister, are you still there? Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Happy welcome. Good evening, brothers and sisters.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Hold on. Let me connect back to Barrister. Hold on, let me connect. Barrister should get in again. He should get back in again. I think the network kicked him out, so he have to come back again. Yeah, Barrister. Hello, Barrister. Barrister, can you hear me? Barrister, you have to go through the channel again to be able to come again. Okay? For you to come up again, you have to go through the channel. Do you understand me? I think the network failed. You have to go through the channel again. Go through the channel again. My brother that is online, please hold on. Barrister is having some difficulties. Please hold on. I'm trying to see how I can connect Barrister once again. I need to connect Barrister again. Yes, he is coming back. Yes, Barrister is here. Barrister is here. Yes, welcome, Barrister. Welcome back, Barrister. I think the network kicked you out before, so you're back again. Can you hear me? Barrister, if you can hear me, please. Unmute your system. Let me do it from here. You have not connected your mic. You have to connect your mic and unmute it. Unmute your mic.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, welcome back.
Yeah?
Yes, the whole world can hear you loud and clear. The world can hear you loud and clear. Okay. The world can hear you loud and clear. Yes, I have a caller on the line, and the caller, please, can you go ahead and speak, because the barrister is back. Mazi John Osaka, you can speak so the barrister can hear you. Please, when I answer your call, do not forget to tune down your this thing. Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot. We have Barrister Ejiofor live on this program today, his birthday. What do you have to say? Do you have any question for him?
I don't have any questions from him. I just want to wish him happy birthday. He's my good friend and he's my mentor. He has been trying for this struggle. I said that God is going to bless him.
Amen.
You said,
hello, can you hear me?
The world is hearing you. The whole world.
I said, happy birthday to you, Barrister. I said that God is going to bless you for your good work, all the good things you have been doing for IPOB at large and their fans all over the world. I said that the God is going to bless you and give you more life. You are going to celebrate more life in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, my sister. Barrister, that man prayed for you. He said that God is going to bless you. God has blessed you already. So many calls are coming. So many calls are coming. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Aside Hot, and that's why I go talk.
Go ahead, my brother. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, my name is Osaka. I'm calling from Biafra land. Once more, thank you so much for this program tonight.
Thank you.
You bring Barrister just for me. I will sponsor this program on Wednesday for you. Thank you so much. Then, I know you since 25 years ago, and I thank Almighty God that you are still a good man that I know you are. Thank you so much. Mazi, I want to ask, please, pardon me. I know that in Biafra land, all our politicians, they are corrupt. Both of Jews or Carlo, they are corrupt. But I want to know if there is some people that stay straight and honest that are working with, so that they will take away this terrorist organization that I for. Thank you.
That is a question to you, barrister. You say if there is anyhow we are going to do legally to remove the name terrorist organization that was tagged on IPOB that you are fighting to defend. Please, if there's any question, if there's any answer to that, kindly go ahead and tell us because the world is listening. Barrister, over to you.
Thank you so much, Balese. You are aware that you are aware about the hasty manner in which the federal government of Nigeria obtained a black market order at the wee hours of the night to declare IPOB a terrorist organization, and the effort made then to get that order set aside by the same court that made it, in line with the provisions of the law and rules of court. So, and when the court declined to vacate the order in line with our request, we approached the Court of Appeal, Abuja, and immediately we filed all processing needed to get the appeal heard. We filed it timeously, serve on the respondent, which is federal government and the Attorney General of Federation. It took them well over 15 months to 2 years to respond to that application. And that also required my extra effort, which has to do with letters I wrote to this presiding judge, PJ Court of Appeal Abuja Division, to ensure that that matter is heard and disposed of. Because on the same appeal, we have an application for motion for stay of execution, one of the purported judgment of the lower court. So, and also for an application for a statutious hearing, what they call speedy hearing of the appeal. We call it in law abridgment of time within which to hear the appeal, instead of waiting for the time allows under the rules of court to be utilized by the respondents. We want the matter to be heard expeditiously, and reasons for so acting was also presented to the court. But instead of listening to those pleas, the court neglected the entire presentations and await the time. Other rules of court of appeal rules to be utilized by the respondent. So, however, the long and short story is that the matter has been fixed for hearing on 2nd of March this year. So, and the respondent, which is the federal government, has also filed their respondent brief, and they were replied immediately. So the matter is now coming up for full hearing on March. So when that is done, we are with the judgment of the court. Because I don't want to go into the merit or otherwise of the application, because I know that the manner in which that order was obtained by the federal government through the back door is the same manner in which a competent court sitting on appeal will get that order thrown away. So that I can assure you, once we still have respect for rule of law in this country, because me and you and the entire world knows that IPOB is a terrorist organization. So I don't want to go into the details of the appeal before the Court of Appeal, because I'm being the substantive counsel in the matter. Of course, a lot of people are listening to this program and also waiting for taking record of my presentation before the program. So I don't want somebody to now start tomorrow dragging me before the court that I'm discussing the matter before the Court of Appeal. But the fact of the matter is that appeal has been entered and it's now adjourned for full hearing on March. And both parties have exchanged their appellate briefs. So there's nothing whatsoever that will stop the appeal from being heard on March. So, and as time progresses, I'll keep you informed as the development in the matter. And believing Chukwu, I have the belief that order will be set aside. Thank you so much, my good brother. And also, and the Umu Chineke all over the world. I believe we are getting it straight from me, hearing it from the horse's mouth. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Barrister. As you can see, it is already getting hot here because I like it when people ask questions, relevant question, not irrelevant question, but relevant question. So you have gotten the highlights of what you need to know, that we are not sleeping and our legal team are not sleeping. They are doing their job. They are working seriously on the ground, making sure that that terrorist organization that was tagged on us is going to be removed. He said the hearing is coming by March. So we are not going to, talk about it before the hearing. So that is the point that the barrister is trying to make here. And barrister, I have somebody that is calling online, but before then, I have only one question just for now to ask you, and that question is going to clear air for those of them that may be asking some funny question. The first question I want to ask is this: according to law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, do we, the indigenous people of Biafra, have rights for self-determination or not? If yes, please can you throw more light to this? Because some people are afraid, saying that they have called IPOB terrorist organization. Mazen Nandekani is my leader, but I am not a member of IPOB. So they are running away because of that stigma of terrorist organization that was tagged on us. But they acknowledge that Mazen Nandekani is their leader. So I want you to clarify this and make it more clearer so that the world may know what it is and what is not. Go ahead, please.
Thank you so much. Madam Baleze, I'll be very brief in this response to this question. And I believe my response will put to rest a number of misinformations going around.
Yes.
I can assure you now, and hearing from me, that after the pronouncement or purported declaration of IPOB as a terrorist organization, that Nigerian security agencies have arrested not less than 300 IPOB members across the southeast states and Abuja. And I'm telling you this night that we have succeeded in getting 90% of them released on hot. Do you know why?
Go ahead.
And the federal government of Nigeria, and I can assure you, take it anywhere. The federal government of Nigeria that's prescribed IPOB a matter now before the Court of Appeal. In a Senate claim, when a matter is before, when an order is being challenged for the Court of Appeal, without even hearing an application for stay of execution of that order, the parties, immediately appeal is entered, the parties to that suit appeal supposed to maintain what they call status quo. You will not be giving effect to that pronouncement because that pronouncement is being challenged on appeal. But here, the reverse is the case. But the good news is that they've not been able to convict 1, 2, 3, or 4 of IPOB members on the basis of that prescription. To today, we have gone to Federal High Court for High Court. We have gone to Omahia for High Court and High Court. We have gone to Abuja. I've gone all over the places. I challenged them, and I got them released. Because you see, these are people who are effectively operating within the confines of law, effectively taking advantage of what law says. Because right to self-determination is sacrosanct and inalienable. It's backed up by law. They know it. So it can't change it. It can interpret the law to fit your devilish purpose and turn it upside down. I can't allow it to happen. That's where we are now. So we have gone to all courts in Nigeria, and the federal government of Nigeria has not succeeded in securing one conviction. Take it from me this night, not one. And we have succeeded in getting virtually all IPOB members detained on the basis of the position of IPOB released in all courts. And those still being arrested, we are still in court with them. So the pronouncement is of no legal consequence. It is dead on arrival. And that's what we're telling the Court of Appeal. I don't want to go further than this, but I can assure you that nothing stops members of IPOB from exercising that right, which is a constitutional guaranteed right to self-determination. Insofar as the person is at all time, which I am always encouraging them, operate within the confines of law. And there's no history whatsoever that has established that IPOB members are a violent group. The answer is no. IPOB members are non-violent organization, and they operate within the confines of law. And insofar as they are taking the benefit of law, nobody can convict them. Arrest them tomorrow they'll be out. Simple. So it will only end in court. That's what I usually tell them. Don't worry, don't resist. We're going to end up in court. So the exercise, the idea or conspiracy, the conspiracy of launching a manhunt against innocent and unarmed civilians does not have the support of the law. That's what I'm telling you. So the purported protection of IPOB has no legal effect, and we are in court of appeal today challenging it. Under normal circumstances, in a civilized society where law is being respected, we don't need to be talking about members of IPOB being arrested today, because the purported order obtained, they know the manner in which it was obtained, is now the subject of court of appeal. And that's what we're telling the court of appeal in various applications so far before them. They can't go ahead and be arresting our people, our clients, on the basis of this order, which will be challenged before the court of appeal. So they should allow the court to make a pronouncement, a superior court, on this. If you're not satisfied, you can go back to the Supreme Court. So as it stands, the arrest and detention of IPOB members on the basis of protection of IPOB is null and void and has no support of the law. And we have succeeded in getting a majority of them arrested in that circumstance, in that circumstance, released. And we will not relent, we will not renege in that regard. I can assure you of that, Obaleze. Thank you so much. I believe I've made a point in this.
Thank you. In fact, I'm so much excited listening directly from the horse's mouth. The leader of the legal team of IPOB Amazon Nnamdi Kanu, barrister Ejiofor, Okulora Omo Biafra Nine Waburuburu. Biafrans love you so much. And as you have explained this, I think you have thrown light into the brain of some of those people that are saying, because they call them terrorist organization, because of that, I cannot join the struggle. I don't want to be arrested. You have made it known to the world that 90% of the people that have been arrested under this terrorist organization that attacked us, we are all terrorists. And if you arrest anybody under the world of terrorism, being a terrorist, when we are not, you don't find any gun or any bullet with us, you don't find anything that is against the law with us, then there's no need of you being afraid of coming out to support the struggle. You understand? So what I just understand now is that those people who are afraid to come and speak out for their freedom are just being coward, because being arrested is part of the struggle. If you are arrested, it's part of the struggle. There is no freedom fighter on this planet Earth that have never been arrested. No one. Show me one. Let me tell you that you're a liar. So I want to answer some calls, and I have somebody that want to join me on this program in the name of Mazi Austin Okonkwo. He want to join me on this program, but before then, let me bring somebody in. I want to bring somebody into this program, into the line, so that the person can talk. Maybe they have something to ask. Welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Welcome to the program, as in the hot.
Good evening, sir. My name is Achalugo Igbo TV. Achalugo. I want to use this opportunity to wish our able barrister happy birthday to him. I wish him long life and prosperity. Amen. I want to use this opportunity, although barrister has already answered the question that I wanted to ask, this last question that he just answered now. Then I want him to use this opportunity to tell our young girls and our young guys to please come out, to open a page, to create page on Facebook and stop gossiping on Facebook, that they should use their time very well. I want him to advise them to channel their strength on this Biafra struggle agitation. They should not be looking up to our leader alone. at least we need to do something. It is not only our leader that will be doing everything. So I want you to help me and advise our people, our young ladies and our young guys to please come out with full force and continue to shout, continue to make our public to know that we Biafrans are suffering in the hands of Fulani Janjaweed. We are not happy. Somebody like me now, I'm in zoo. Yes, I'm in zoo, and I know what I've been passing through. So that is why I started to come out to tell the world the way I am suffering in this country. This country is not favoring Biafrans. It is only favoring Fulani Janjaweed people. Anybody that is Fulani, that is as in that the ones that this Nigerian zoo country is favoring. So we don't need this. Enough is enough. So I want our barrister to tell our people to please come out with force and agitate for freedom of their own fatherland. That is all I have to say this evening. Thank you very much, Ejiofor, and our able barrister. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Chachalugo Igbo TV, for speaking on this platform. And I think Barrister have heard you. Barrister, please, if you have something to say in regards to her request, go ahead. The line is yours.
Sorry,
yes, sir.
I'll quickly use my restroom. Sorry about that. So I heard what he said. I heard what Achalugo said. I believe these are issues that should be handled administratively. I don't think it fall within the scope of my schedule to advise on this. But yeah, you have to take note of what he said and then communicate accordingly, so that the pronouncement and advice will come from proper persons. Are you getting me?
Beautiful.
So I mean, the last limb of his request, you should take note of what he said and make communication to that effect. And the proper advice and guide should come from the proper channel. I don't think it falls within the scope of my schedule. Are you with me? So thank you so much. You should thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, my barrister. What you said is correct. And as a legal luminary, you are always on time. You know what to say at the right time. And it is the spirit of Biafra that is speaking through you. You know, Ibra says Nampo, and I says Nampo, I Batrunja, Andia, Onopatana Koto, Napaha, Nyego, go one is a go. Thank you so much. My sister Achalugo. The truth is that our sisters that are gossiping, our sisters and our brothers that are gossiping on the internet, you wouldn't blame them because they have been deceived for so many years. Their brain have been turned upside down for so many years. They have been misled with fake information for so many years because there is no history in Nigeria curriculum. So because of this, they are not keen to the truth that they need. That is why you see them gossiping instead of talking about their freedom. But they are also bearing the brunt of this whole shit. It's affecting everybody. So your advice is there, they listen and the advice is taken. I think it's not supposed to come from our barrister because I think I have treated that particular issue. Someone is already on the line. Please welcome to the program. Tell us as the hot now so you go talk and tell us your name and where you're calling from. Then go ahead to speak.
As the hot, that's why I go talk.
Thank you, my brother. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Mazi Chikwe. I'm calling from London.
Mazi, go ahead.
I bless you this day. I bless your family. I bless your law firm. I bless your team, your legal team that you've been using to, defend all IPOB members with our leader and everybody. I send my greetings and my love from my family to you from London. May the good Lord keep blessing you, protecting you, guiding you, giving you more wisdom and knowledge. Every court case you're going to have to defend IPOB and other legal, engagements you have in the court, you will win every case. You will never lose one single case from today onward.
Yes, sir.
Amen. I want to ask our barrister, please, sir, for me, and for some of us,
We live by faith. Living by faith is calling those things that are not as though they are. For some of us, we know Biafra is already here. Please, Barrister, I want to ask if Biafra becomes a nation today, if we call upon you to become our Attorney General for Biafra Nation, please, I want you to give us your own thought about it. That's what I want to ask.
Barrister, over to you. Thank you very much for your question. Barrister, over to you.
Thank you so much, Master Okonkwo. You know, at the introductory level of this our interactive session, I told you that fear are called, but many are called, but few are chosen. And the mandate to restore Biafra is a divine mandate, backed up by law. It is clear. I said it, and I stand by it anywhere I am. Anywhere I'm called. Even in court, I used to say it to court. I used to say it to them in the open. I don't say it at their back. And also maintain my stand that they should stop victimizing our people in open court and wherever I find me. So, you see, at this point, I believe I'm on a special assignment, and being given to me by God, and that assignment is divine, and I must put all I have, all my energy, all my strength, all my intellectuals to ensure that I delivered on it effectively and successfully. So, if in the end there are 4 assignments given to me by human, I believe I will hearken to that. I will respect I will listen to you people. But at this stage, we are on a divine assignment. So if at the end of, because I'm not in a mandate given to me by man. No, it's a mandate given to me by God, and that's why I am ready. I'm ready to fulfill all I have on this earth to ensure that that assignment is delivered. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. You see, when a man gives you an assignment, it's possible that somebody will come to your back and say, Ejiofor, what are you doing? Let us find a way of compromising. Let us see how to sabotage Nnamdi Kanu. We have money now. We can give you 2 billion. But I can assure you that 2 billion is nonsense to me, as far as this assignment given to me by God is concerned. So, and I'm not in any way. I can't be deceived in any way. I am focused and I'm directed accordingly by God. That's why I am recording a tremendous progress in what I'm doing. So if I'm sorry, I'm digressing a bit, but I'm speaking the way it is in my heart. So you know, when I talk to my people and people I believe I love so much, I'll tell them, I'll speak to them from my heart. But when I talk to my enemies, I have to be careful in the manner in which I communicate with them. So what I'm telling you is that the assignment will be effectively and successfully delivered in the name of Chukwu Kabiama, because it's a divine assignment. So in the end, if you said that Ejiofor want me to do this, at any time, any day, I'm called upon to offer my services in any capacity. Once we are done, once we cross that sea, my brother, I will be there for you. I can assure you of that. But now we should not lose part of the fact that we are still at a very critical stage as it stands now, because I know what we are passing through here. I'm here. I know what I'm passing through every day. So, but I'm not scared. I'm not worried about those things, because I believe that they are not important to me. Once God is with me, one God's with me and with majority. And if you are looking for me to kill, you cannot see me. Anyway, you look for me, you can't see me, because I'm invisible to the eyes of enemies. I have a God mandate to do this, and I must get it done effectively. I must be there for Nnamdi Kanu at any day, at any time. Take it from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi. As you can see, the man that is speaking to you is an intelligent man, is a smart man, answering questions just like our leader. I know that this question that they ask you now was going to come. And if, as you are talking, I was looking at the comment section, and everybody says yes, 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 yes. Yes is the answer. As in, if I want to what I'm putting on my hand right now, I don't need mirror to look at it. Once I do like it, I will see it. So with us now on this program is Mazi Austin Okonkwo. Mazi Austin Okonkwo is one of us who is doing passionately, who is very, very passionately about this struggle, who is doing greatly also. So Mazi Austin Okonkwo, I want you to speak to Biafrans and acknowledge the presence of our great barrister, attorney at law, who is doing great job, bringing all our people that are being arrested unjustly and fighting to make sure that Biafra is restored through the law, So please go ahead and talk.
Good evening, barrister.
Thank you so much, Washineke.
As you the hot, now so we go talk up.
That's so
otherwise they go kick me out. I know him is my brother. I want to use this privilege to thank you, barrister, and to say also to you, happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. May God bless you and give you more days ahead.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Also want to thank my brother Side Hot for all the effort that he has been displaying on this struggle. Side Hot, may Almighty Chukwuka Biama bless you and bless your family for being vulnerable.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. I want to make a correction that I am not Side Hot, even though I am hot. I'm very, very hot. My name is Maza. The program is Side Hot. Let me answer somebody. Somebody is already on the call. Somebody answers already. Welcome to the program, Side Hot. Our barrister is on board, and the Mazi Okonkwo is also on board. Who is on the line? Please go ahead and talk to us. Are you there? Oh my God, these people, their line is not stable. Their line is not stable. So many calls. Barrister, I can tell you, I have more than 200 calls coming at the same time. Welcome to the program, Side Hot. You are listening to yourself. I don't like it when I answer your call. You will still be listening to yourself, and you still want to talk at the same time. Welcome to the program, Side Hot.
Side Hot, that's why I go talk now.
Go ahead, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, my brother. My name is Bright Daniel. I'm calling you from Alaska. Happy birthday to our able barrister. Barrister, may your days be long.
Amen. Thank you so much.
I have one or two
Thank you so much.
For you. One of the questions I have for you is this. Sir, so many people who joined us in this battle, on the line, they turned against this battle. Now they are giving us a different teaching. What do you have to advise us about them? People that you know very well. People that we never expected them to blackmail or sabotage what we have been doing. The struggle. They have seriously sabotaged this struggle. What do you have to tell us about this level of confusion and conspiracy that they have brought against this struggle? That is my number one question. What do you have to tell us about them? What do you have to tell us about them? What will be your advice? Then the number two is this. My number two question is this. The indigenous Biafran serving the Nigerian government in the security apparatus. Now you see them humiliating our people. You see them killing our people. Do you have any message for them? Legal practitioners like you who are in the courts frustrating our struggle, the magistrates, the judges, the whatever, I don't know, your colleagues who are of Biafran extraction that is frustrating this struggle. What message do you have for them through this platform? Thank you, sir. May your days be long.
Thank you very much for your question. Over to you, barrister.
I couldn't remember the last name of the last speaker. Probably he's calling from Alaska, US.
Yes.
Let me say this to you in a very simple form. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not unaware of the fact that some people will at some point start fighting him, start working against the struggle. He's not oblivious, unaware of that fact. He's aware. And if such didn't happen, that means he will not get to his destination. He foresaw it coming. But what the question you should be asking yourself is that whether those distractions are constituting any form of threat to him. The answer is no. I believe I'm settled. It's settled. The answer is no. So if it didn't happen, it cannot make an impact. We can't move forward. But you see, our people are known for what they are. Even in our legal department where I am, the work I'm doing, I know what I passed through before I get to where we are today. I don't want to go into details. But I knew that the time we took over this case from somebody who was in the matter before we came in, the history of how he came in and how he left is known to the whole world. I don't want to go into details. But I know that some people I thought that had genuine intention, lawyers for that matter, to join us in this case in defending the IPOB and also Nnamdi Kanu. I came into the matter at some point and ran away. They ran away. Go. It's all over the place. They ran away. And some people went and collected money from different people in the name of coming to assist in doing one thing or the other in the legal department. We're not away. And they ran away at some point. And some people had an understanding with the authority on what role they are going to play in truncating what we are doing. But I was able to identify them and they ran away. So if those things didn't happen, I will not learn from it. Now, any lawyer who is coming close to where we are, or who had expressed intention to get involved in this case, I welcome the person all over the places. I come, come and join us. I'm not afraid of you. But what you should be circumspect of is the fact that there's an underlying factor that you must know what you're coming to do. If you are coming there to play smart one, I will catch you. That's not two ways about it. And when I catch you, and I have a way of directing you. So when I only see as Nnamdi Kanu, when I said it's on a divine mandate, I have a reason for saying that. Nnamdi Kanu is not another person you are seeing on the street. But that's the message I don't think many of you have been able to grab. Nnamdi Kanu, whenever you see him talking, listen to him. He has a direct mandate from God. I'm saying this without fear of any provocation, any contradiction. He has a direct mandate from God to speak. And when he's speaking, listen, take his message. So when I learned about some people working against his interest, I was just laughing. I know he foresaw it. And I know he knew it would come in. And more are coming up. More are going to happen. So if you think that it has ended, you're joking. More are going to happen. But I classify them as distractions. They will come and do what? And go. So it's a question of whether the person they are trying to pull down is on the right path. Are you with me? Whether the person they are trying to pull down is on the right path, or whether the person they are trying to pull down has the mandate, the message, divine message on the journey he embarked upon. And once it's established that has that message from on the journey he's embarked upon, nobody will pull him down. And I can assure you, nothing whatsoever, not even a mortar, can pull Nnamdi Kanu down. So I don't want to go into discussing about some infinitesimal issue surrounding around this question. So the point I want to make to you is that he's aware that it will happen. So he's not unaware that he knows it will happen. And more are going to happen. More are coming. Among those that I think that are giving him advice or working with him and doing administrative work, more are going to come up. They will be exposed in the course of time. But Nnamdi Kanu is not the person who will take on away. I hope you know. He will not be taken away by any mortar. He knows before it will. Nnamdi Kanu knows before it will happen. He's fully aware that this will happen. It will happen. So that has resolved the issue number one. Now coming to the issue number two he raised. We are here. We're in the hot state. We know what's happening in Nigeria. This is a place you have no respect for rule of law. You can make an order that Mr. XYZ, who is in the detention facility, will be released this morning. Before you come back from that court, the federal government, the authority, the detention authority, the detention authority will go to the another court and get another order. Obtain another order to get him detained. So it's a place that things work haphazardly. It's a place that only few judges, few lawyers are people that has pedigree, that can speak evil as it is. Others are afraid of their job. I'm having to see situations whereby judges were arrested in the night. Having to see situations whereby judges were ambushed at the wee hours of the night and arrested. And that ends the person's career. Having to see situations whereby lawyers are arrested. Having to see situations whereby courts are ambushed. So anything goes in this country. It just takes the grace of God for us to say remain firm, standing firm in what we are doing. Not everybody can do that. Don't forget about what they are writing on social media. You see, me, I'll just come and tell you what I know. I'll just make my observation and leave. Some of those people are writing those things. Let them come to court and argue, make a simple accusation, or file a simple application. Tell them, let us approach it this way. They will run away. So it's a place, it's a system that have no respect for rule of law. It's a system, you see the video cuts, managing top-ranking offices. So you don't expect things to work. And that's why you must be focused in where you're going to. Because you know that the end of that stuff will end with crossing over that to the other side of the river. Are you with me?
Yes. Okay, thank you so much.
I will take just a minute from your time. Let me take a call. Just a minute or just 30 seconds, eh? Go.
Okay, no problem. It's okay, no problem. Yes. Yes, our barrister excused us to take a call, and I am back. I want to answer some calls here, and I have Mr. Mazi Austin Okonkwo on this platform. And Mazi Austin Okonkwo, do you have anything to contribute to what the barrister have said? Go ahead and say it before I go to answer calls.
Yes, Mazo Bereze, thank you for allowing me in. I want to still appreciate you. I have a lot of things, about 2 or 3 questions to ask barrister. Like I said before, I thank you so much for your great effort, and you have been a kind of a mentor to me on this struggle. Whenever time I see your effort, I never take it for granted. So thank you so much. One of the things that I want to ask barrister before he comes in is like a question, because a lot of people don't want to join the struggle, especially those of us that are in diaspora, especially also those people who have never had their nationality in some part of the countries where they reside or residence. Then the question here is, some of them are afraid that if they come out and show their faces on the platform, that the embassy of the zoo, of course, you know that some of us are still attached to their traveling documents.
Mazi, hold on. Barrister is not on the seat right now, and this question is going to him. So I would like to keep you hold. I would like to keep you on hold. Once he comes up, then he will listen to you. No, go ahead. He's listening. Go ahead.
Okay. So, barrister, my question is, my question is this: there are some of us that are in diaspora, and some are very powerful Biafrans, those who are willing to agitate for the freedom of Biafra. And some of us who are here, we have never got our nationality in different places where we resident, and they want to fight for this battle. But seeing that they do not have the nationality of the country where they are, is it a legal right of the zoo, embassies, I could say, to deny them their passports because they are agitated for Biafra?
Let me say something before barrister come in. The question you're asking has nothing to do with barrister within barrister jurisdiction, because it is happening in abroad, and the whatever they are doing, the barrister cannot do anything. So I want any question that is coming to barrister has to be something that is within his jurisdiction, something that he can, categorically tell you that this is how and this is how not, that it can be done in the court of law here in the zoo where he's defending us, not abroad.
Yes.
Please.
Yes, thank you, Mazo Perez. But I asked the question based that I know that he must have a clue of the legal rights of a person, both in abroad and also back in the Nigeria. So my question is this: as an IPOB, I could say our advisor, what does he think? Do the zoo embassy have rights to say no? They will not renew the passport of those Biafrans in abroad because they agitate for the Biafra. This is my question, Barrister. I hope you can put a little light on it from what you know.
Barrister, over to you.
Tell you this night that I believe this should be the first time I'm communicating with you. You have to come to me privately on this discussion, this topic, on this subject, because it's not something we can discuss on this platform. We can't discuss it on this platform, and I cannot offer any advice openly on this platform. You can come back to me tomorrow. I will tell you how it's been done, and even the ones who have handled over there, how it was handled. So, and also progress, because for a number of reasons I won't discuss that here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Barrister. Thank you.
Maz, I want to answer your call. Maz Justin, please hold on. I want to answer your call. Let me go ahead and answer your call. Welcome to the program, As the Hall. Please lower the volume of lower the volume. Wait, you people should take it easy. When you call, you wait. I've answered your call. Do not be in a haste. I'm still hearing my voice background. I want you to tone down whatever device you're using.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Turn it down, whatever device.
I'm hearing you, boss.
When you want to call us, please make sure that immediately I answer you, you turn down the volume of whatever gadget you are listening to. I will not be talking to you, be hearing myself at the same time expecting you to talk. It doesn't work. You have to turn it down. If I answer your call, you turn it down completely, or you go out of that place before you speak. Welcome to the program, As the Hot.
Hello.
Welcome to the program, As the Hot.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Welcome to the program, As the Hot. I can hear you.
Okay. As the Hot, now so we dey bring I'm very happy to see you, our barrister, and also I wish to thank President for what you're doing. My name's Noble Nzadibe. Nzadibe. People also know me through my Facebook as Humble Nzadibe. Barrister Ejiofor, I'm making a go one more.
Thank you so much.
I wish to say happy birthday to you. It's a pleasure to be a part of this section, this program. It's a very, very great privilege, and I'm very, very happy that today was the day that the man who was destined to defend and protect and solicit on behalf of everybody who are brave warriors, some brave IPOB youth, IPOB members all over the zoo and in our land, the man who made it possible when our caliphate, and the man who stood beside our leader till today without giving up. You are a destined man and a destined solicitor, a lawyer, and I call you more than a lawyer. You know, I'm very much happy to speak to you today. I don't know how much I can express it, but I'm going to keep it short because of other people are calling. But I just want to say that the day that Chukwuka Abiyama created you, that day was a blessed day. And the day that Chukwuka Abiyama created our leader as well, that day, I am very much happy, and I don't know how to express this happiness. It's a delight to know and to be a part of this movement. In this time of generation, you people are very big assets for us, and you people are the voice of the voiceless and the light that shines in the dark. And
please ask your question. Go ahead and ask your question. I have 250 incoming calls. Answer your question, please. I have 250 calls. Go ahead.
I don't have any question. I don't have any question. I'm just praising Chukwuka for his life and for his birthday.
Thank you very, very much. God have answered your prayer and all the praises. God have also taken glory. Welcome to the program, As It Dey Hot.
Happy day hot. I don't go talk.
I don't know who they are. I don't know what they are saying. If you are not in line with what we are doing and the way we do it here, we go ahead and discuss other important issues. So many calls are coming, so many calls. Please, welcome to the program once again.
I'm just joking with you. This is your food,
Welcome to the program, Sophia.
I want to say happy birthday to our barrister.
Barrister,
I want to say happy birthday to our barrister.
Beautiful. Barrister
Ejiofor, God bless you, sir. Happy birthday, sir. God bless you. Long life, sir. You will stay and Biafra. Sir, you have to visit Igodo, in 2 states. Present there, those states, sir. We have some people in Bridge there as well, IPOB members. So, thank you very much, sir. I want just to say happy birthday to you, sir. God bless you, sir. Long life.
Amen. Thank you so
God
much.
bless our majesty.
Okay, thank you, bye-bye. Yes, we are moving forward and so many calls are coming in. I want those people that want to ask some questions because today is Barrister's birthday and we are here with him live and direct, and whatever we have to say to tell him, we must go ahead and say it. Mazi Austin, go ahead. You have another question. You have asked the first one and Barrister have answered you by saying that it is something we should discuss off air.
Yes.
If you have another question, go ahead.
Well, what I have actually before I leave is not a question, but I just want to let the whole Biafran to know, when you listen to our barrister, you understand that he is in line with God. And every of the things that he has been saying, I've been monitoring his comments. I want to tell us that this man you see is a really man. For him to stand up to this time and never, fall out from defending us means he have a fear of God. So, Barrister, I want to thank you for being an honest man, And also, not every barrister can stand and come out on this particular platform and show his face to defend the indigenous people of Biafra. So I want to tell the whole IPOB that they must pray for you, pray for your family, and ask God to bless you in anything that you do. And He, Almighty God, will keep on blessing you and give you power to keep on fighting for us. And to when Biafra comes, we must keep on blessing you forever and ever. Thank you, Barrister.
Amen.
Thank you, Barrister, for being formidable. Thank you so much, sir. And thank you, my God.
Thank you. I have a caller on the line, Mazi Akas. Welcome to the program, and where are you calling from? As It Dey Hot, welcome to the program. I have answered your call, and you are not talking. Let me answer someone else. Welcome to the program, As It Dey Hot.
As It Dey Hot, Nasa one talking.
Thank you very much. Your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Ejiofor, and I'm calling from the United States. Happy birthday, Barrister. I have a question for Barrister.
Go ahead.
Okay. My question is, what is the possibility of taking the military to the highest court in the land, if it is possible at all? Because I know, even though they claim to be a democratic government, I know they are not operating that way. And if it's not possible to take the military to sue the military, is it possible to take them to the international court due to the illegal things that the numerous illegal things they have been conducting over our people, like arresting them and adopting them and all that kind of stuff. What are the possibilities to sue the military? That's my question.
Over to you, barrister. What are the possibility of suing the military because of the extrajudicial killing and arrest of innocent Biafrans without committing any offense? Go ahead, sir.
Thank you so much. Let me clear this. We have more than 5 to 7 cases against the Nigerian security agencies now pending before the International Court of Justice. Many of the chiefs have been partly heard. You may have heard sometime in the past when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that at some point he has given evidence in one of the hearings without the world knowing, without anybody making it public. So I have to say this because he has said it. So otherwise I wouldn't have mentioned it. Nigeria, as I mentioned, is not a place or a system that have respect for rules of law. And all the extrajudicial killings taking place in Nigeria, killings of unarmed members of IPOB, genocidal massacre of innocent members of IPOB, we have all the records. Apart from the one fact that we are challenging some here, we also have effectively and substantially submitted comprehensive case against them before the International Court of Justice. So, and they are received of our presentation before the ICC. I say they acknowledge them. So a lot of things are going on that may not be in the open on the public space, but this is what is going on now. So if they escape it here in Nigeria, they will not escape it before the International Court of Justice. And they will not escape it before some responsible foreign government and institutions. They will have petitioned. Because some responsible government and institutions are also the receipt of records of extrajudicial killings and the massacre, the sudden massacre of members of IPOB here in Nigeria by Nigerians overzealous security agencies who are acting at the behest of the leadership of the country. So we are also pursuing reparation on account of their excesses over there. So while here we are struggling within the limited space available to us under Nigerian jurisprudence to ensure that needful are done. In a similar climate, as I had earlier mentioned, what is playing out in this country wouldn't have been happening in a system where they have respect for rule of law. But here, if a judge gives a judgment, I'll give an instance. December 18, 2015, Justice Ademola delivered a judgment in a suit challenging the unlawful detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And in his ruling, he unconditionally directed an unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu from the dungeon of the SSS. That order was not respected till after about 4 or 5 months before they concocted a charge and filed before the Federal High Court. Now, I don't want to go further. In a system where they have respect for rule of law, when an order is made by the court of competent jurisdiction, you have no reason. The same court you had a custom. You have no reason disobeying that order made by the court of competent jurisdiction. This is regardless of the fact that before that order was made, there are rulings by magistrate courts which admitted into bail. And instead of complying with the directives of the order of magistrate, you ran to Federal High Court. The same Federal High Court also granted him bail. You run away again. and moving and filed fictitious and the unfounded charges against him before the Federal Court. And the merit otherwise of the charge is now a non-issue. So but the fact is that it's a system that people believe so much in telling lies. It's a system that people are afraid of their lives. It's the people are afraid of their employment. Because if you ask a judge, if a judge is being hounded today and eventually succeeded in being removed by the people that pay them, because they are being paid by the executives. Simple. The judges are being paid by the executive arm of government till today. That's where the money comes. So, and the other, some of them, I must confess, without prejudice, to the fact that I've mentioned about the rot in the judiciary. A lot of them, and many of them, are fearless. I can say that to you. Many of them are fearless, but it takes for you to get there. And they have a way of circumventing these fearless ones. The system have a way of circumventing them. So the system is rotten. It's rotten beyond repair. But we are in the system. We know how we struggle with them, and we continue to struggle until the day we got everything we want from them. Thank you so much. I believe I've answered our questions.
Yes, you have. You have, Barrister. You have answered our question very clearly. And there is someone who is have been calling this person. You have called me so many times here, and I am trying as much as possible to answer their call. Now I'm returning their call back to them. Please, if you are there, you are calling from Germany, go ahead and answer this call and tell us where you're calling from and tell us your name. Aside Hot, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh my God.
AUX mode.
Oh my God.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and make your contributions. Go ahead and make your contributions. You are not speaking. Go ahead and speak. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Aside Hot, na so we go talk am.
Thank you very much, my brother. Go ahead and make a contribution. Your name and where you're calling
Mazi, thank you. Mazi, my name is Mazi Atas. I'm calling from Austria. And I am from Olo province, Biafra land.
Good.
Mazi, thank you this evening for giving me the opportunity to come into your program, because your programs are one of the best in the run in Biafra land. And I want to use this medium also to thank our great leader, Martin Namdekam, for his steadfastness and everything that this man has been suffering, working hard every day to make sure he liberates us from this dungeon that we are in. Our barrister, Mazi Ejiofor, I want to use this medium also to wish you a happy birthday. And may Chukwuka Biama continue to guide and protect you, give you every wisdom that you need to make sure that at the end victory will be ours. In the name of Elohim Chukwuka Biama, I pray. He said.
Thank you very, very much.
Our barrister, please, I want to ask you a question. And this question I want to ask you is that during the time our leader Wazim Namdekano was in prison, we know how we've been fighting to make sure this man come out of the prison. I want to ask you, there was a lawyer who we are handling this case through the deputy leader of this IPOP. And when our leader decided not to use that man and you came in, I want to ask you, do you have anything to contend with this particular lawyer and those who push him to make sure that our leader will remain in DSS? Do you have any content, anything, how do I put it, any threatening from this this group that we are pushing this man to make sure that our leader will remain in DSS? This is my question this evening. Thank you.
No, Barrister will not answer you that question. Barrister will not answer you that question because the question, in as much as I'm concerned, the world is listening, the whole world is watching this program. This your question is not in line with what Barrister should come into to talk about on this platform. He is celebrating his birthday. If you ask him about the work, what he's doing for IPOB, how far our people that were arrested, and the laws that the do and don'ts of the law that we are supposed to follow as long as the struggle is concerned. If he's doing it, then we'll go into it. But talking about the lawyer that was handling a case that he later took over, what he faced with him, or what is not why we are here. Because if he begin to talk about that, I trust Paris, I know he cannot talk about that because it's not in line with the kind of question that our barrister will answer. Barrister, please, I hope I'm in the right direction.
Bon, you're correct.
Okay, thank you very, very much. Someone else is on the line. Welcome to the program, Ejiofor. Welcome to the program, Ejiofor.
Ejiofor,
thank you very much. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold your Hold on.
Okay.
Hold your peace wherever you are. Just hold it. Hold it wherever you are. I want to do something. I really want to connect you. I want to connect you on the right device. I want to connect you on the right device. So please hold on. Yes. You can go ahead now and continue talking. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
My name is I come again. I've been trying since more than 40 minutes to cover calls are too much. You know, you are one of our heroes. You are one of our heroes. First of all, I want to greet our elder leader, Chiziterene. That is his name, Chiziterene.
Yes, Chiziterene.
I want to congratulate him.
Yes.
I want to congratulate him. It's not easy. I know anywhere he is now, he's hearing my voice. We cannot pay him enough. We have nothing to give him, but his reward is in the hand of Chukwu. That is number one. Secondly, my congratulations goes to you also. You are a hero, a living hero. You are a living hero. I congratulate and felicitate you also. Thirdly, to our elder barrister, he is the David of our time. Barrister Ejiofor, he is the David of our time. You know, I told people that in Biafra land, as of today, as far as me, I'm concerned personally, we have only 3 people speaking the truth in Biafra land. Only 3 people speaking the truth. Number 1 person is our elder leader. The second person is our barrister, and the third person is you. This is the 3 people, me personally. I recognize. I don't know about others, but for me, this is the 3 people speaking the truth in the whole Biafra land as a whole. Then, before I proceed with my question, I want to wish happy birthday to our David of our time. I said many years because he hasn't done anything of it. The good work our elders is sending to do, he hasn't finished. So I wish him many more years. And my prayer for him is one thing only, wisdom. Because even when God asked Solomon, what did you want from me? Solomon said he needs wisdom. So I pray for divine wisdom upon him. Any case he handled in court, he must come out with victory. As far as Jehovah is concerned.
Amen.
Then my question is just a little question because I want to, I'm always straightforward in my questions. I just want to ask you, with due respect, sir, this problem we are passing through, you have assured us, if we believe in you and we put our trust in you. Please, this thing every morning in Nigeria, well, my brother, let me not go there because let it not spoil things we want to do. Let me not go there. Just I want to congratulate our barrister for the whole thing that been doing to us.
Okay.
I pray that Almighty God will give him more grace until the because we are going to greet you find our blessed land. That is the day we are going to congratulate the man. So may people extra keep him, strengthen him the more, bless his family, his children, his domain.
Thank you very much. There is a lot of people that have been calling that I'm not able to answer their calls. And Barrister, I want to have one-on-one chat with you because in the next 20 minutes, we'll be bringing this program to an end. Just one-on-one, while other people may maybe type their own questions on the comment section. If I read your question on the comment section, if it is a question that need to be answered, you direct it to Barrister, then I'll read it for Barrister to answer. Barrister, please, I want you to sit up so that I can see a bit your handsome face. You know, that is why whenever you face everyone, they will run away. Yeah, Barrister, what I want to ask is this. I haven't seen how our people are being arrested, how our people are being tortured, how all these things they are doing to our people. I want to ask, is there any way that at the end of this journey, when we have won, that all the perpetrators of this evil, especially those that are massacring our people in large number, there was a massacre at Mpo, there was a massacre at Head Bridge, there was a massacre in Enugu, at Emene, there was a massacre at Aba High School, there was a massacre all over Biafra land. All this military that have been massacring our people to this extent, when at the right time, you know what I mean by at the right time, do we have hope that these people that we are unjustly killed going to have, should I say, justice from any maybe quarter all over from any part of the world or any jurisdiction that have to take care of this particular situation? Because you can't kill people and go scot-free. I know that there are some people, some warlords that killed the people in their country, and later, maybe after 10 years or 15, they are not longer on seat. They were called back to come and answer the query. Do we have hope that all these people that they were killing, and those that they killed in Omahia at Afaruku Ibeku, is there any way that you can tell us something that we need to know if we can have hope that there will be justice for them outside Nigeria?
Thank you so much, Baleze. I believe I touched this area because of my clarification a while ago. The point I want you to note, and I want all Umuchineke across the world, Biafrans to note, is that the demons, the descendants of the Satans, who are killing our people, who are slaughtering our innocent and armed civilians, must surely have a date in court one day. And in order to make that happen, we have made a very far-reaching submissions before the ICC. And it will happen before our very eyes. The long arm of the law must definitely catch up with them. Because we have their details. We have their numbers, we have their names, everything we have submitted before the international community. And we have the names of their leaders who are giving those command, who are giving directions as to how and manner in which our people will be ambushed and killed. So we have the names of them. We can't fight them empty-handed. We are going to fight them with the instrument of law. We are going to fight them using the instrumentality of the law. And that has been done. The process through which we can get them answer for their inactions and misdeeds has been initiated. and it's effectively on a process. So in the fullness of time, which may not take much time, I will giving you feedback, because we are on it, giving you feedback as to the level of progress. So, but I'm talking to you now as IPOB General Counsel and lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu. So that's his capacity in which I'm speaking to you. So you should understand that they cannot go scot-free. The long arm of the law must definitely catch up with them one day, and the process through which that can be done has been initiated, and it's progressing speedily. That you can take from me this night. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Barrister. And again, I appreciate the answer you gave to us, and I believe the whole world are listening. They are also watching. Somebody he just pasted a question here, but when I read the question, if it is something that I can bring to Barrister, I will bring it. If it's something I cannot bring to him, I won't, because there are some questions that are irrelevant. But Barrister, another question I want to ask you before we begin to, think of how to bring the program to an end is this. There was a time your home was invaded, and a whole community was raised down, and the whole Biafrans all over the world stood by your side. We broadcasted it, we showed it, we share it extensively, and the world was agog, because we never see this kind of damage happening to somebody that never committed any crime, simply because we are defending the indigenous people of Biafra. Now, the question I want to ask is this. I am aware that a court case is coming up. I do not know about it. If you wish that you can update us in regards to when this court case is coming up, then Biafra will be able to, keen in those that are going to be in prayer, praying for you and what have you, we do so. And those that may like to appear to the court, that would like to come to the court, will also come. Or if there's any more light you just want to throw about that upcoming case in regards to what happened in Osoblo, please, can you share with us? It's a decision to do so or not.
Pastor Baleza, let me take this opportunity to also appreciate you and appreciate the leadership of IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and also all Umushineke Biafrans worldwide for their prayers, and also for standing behind me, firmly behind me throughout this trying period. What happened in my ancestral home on the 2nd of December 2019 is unthinkable and sacrilegious. In summary, the people that came to my house, which I classified as assassins in police uniforms, didn't come to Orifte because they want to arrest me. That wasn't their mission. The people that came to my house on the 2nd of December 2019 didn't come to Orifte because they want to burn my ancestral home and also burn the entire communities and raise down and keep people in my house. That is not why they are there. Their mission there, we are here there on a special mission to assassinate me. Simple. And the world has been made to understand that fact clearly. But as God may have it, I wasn't around when this thing happened. I was not around when they came in. Because if I was around, the instruction was to kill. But I know that as far as I'm still a lawyer in this country, that I must get rid of it. The matter is effectively going on in court. Even, I believe at some point I was briefing you, I'm carrying you along, but it's important for me to mention it. At some point in court, they denied ever killing people in my house. That is a matter before which they verified of oath. They denied ever killing people in my house. But as God may have it, we obtained an order from court to conduct autopsy on the people they killed in my house. And the autopsy report, which is now before the court, because whatever process, any court process, filings before a court, it's no longer a private communication, it's a public document. You sitting there can even access it tomorrow if you wish. The autopsy report conducted by Nnamdi Hospital, headed by the HOD pathologist was very unequivocal, clear, and irresistibly pointing to the fact and direct that those boys were killed, gunned down by the police. And the type of gun, bullet they used were all stated in the report. It stand before the court. So we have filed our applications, they responded, we are in court before, we are not in court. And the matter came up severally before December, the court didn't sit. So now it's now adjourned to 4th of February. I want to take note of this. It's coming out on 4th of February for hearing. So on 4th of February, the matter will be heard. And a date of judgment will be given, because I don't think there's anything that will delay the matter from being heard again. And it's more so when two institutions will file and join as parties in the suit, denied on oath ever participating in the mayhem that took place in my house, denied on oath ever sending the policemen and soldiers that came to my house to kill, slaughter, and burn down the entire premises and also the neighborhood. So I believe on the 4th of February 2021, being next week, we are ending a new week. Next week, next week Thursday, then the matter will be heard and a date will be given for judgment. So, but I know that we are doing our own part as a man, as human, by going to court to challenge the murderous and bloody invasion of my house. I believe so that Chukwu Kabiama is working out ways in some way. Because I know that anybody that entered in my house, all the conspirators, those that shoot, those that dispatch them, those that send them, those that pay them, that God, Chukwu Kabiama, will not allow them to go scot-free. God will fight it in his own way. In as much as we are fighting, we're doing our own legal battle, the manner in which we are doing. The God will never allow them to see peace, because I have committed no offense whatsoever. This is a morning home. I buried my brother on the 7th of November 2019. Went for outing service on December 1st. I never knew that some people are busy planning on how to eliminate me. So, but God we worship is a mighty God in battle. It's a God that has been there for us. It's a God that has been keeping us. It's a God that never let us down. And that Chukwu Kabion will never let us down. And he will continue to fight for us. He will continue to be there for us. That is the God's covenant with us. And that is assurances. Thank you so much, Mazok Maleke. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, my great. Yeah. I think. Let me clean my plate. Then after cleaning my plate, then I will come back to you. Then we'll start talking about closing the program, because you have tried giving us your own 2 hours on your birthday, and we do appreciate you. Let me just clean my plate. I will come. Thank you.
Good morning every day. Happy, live what we do, we have to survive. Happy birthday. Very, very many happy returns. I wish you a happy birthday. Very, very many happy returns. The world is big, but there is just like another day. Too many people all around, and for you to take your special day. I wish wish you happy birthday.
Barrister.
Yeah. Very, very, very happy birthday.
I wish you happy birthday. Oh. Ooh.
Very, very happy.
Yes. Ooh, yeah. Happy birthday to you, Barrister. Mazi Barrister
Thank
Ejiofor. Okurolomu Biafra.
thank you so much.
In
Thank
this
you so much.
we say happy birthday to you. We appreciate the good work you are doing. We appreciate all the marvelous job you are doing. We thank you so much because you are one man that is fighting an elephant single-handedly. They are arresting us unjustly, and you are releasing us with the arms of law. You are even teaching them the law in their own law court. You are challenging the unchallengeable. The magistrates are always afraid of you whenever you mount upon them, because I know that Chukwu Kikabiama have already chosen you for this cause. And I want you to talk to Biafra the last time. If you have any advice for IPOB, if you have any advice for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, and Biafrans in general, please go ahead and give us your close remark, because you have tried. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much once again, Mazi Obaleze. I am deeply humbled, and I'm indeed overwhelmed by the show of love, concern, and prayers today. I cannot appreciate Umochineke enough. There's no way I can appreciate them enough. But I have only one way of showing them that I appreciate them. That one way is only to remain resolute and formidable in my areas of shadow, in my shadow, and that I can assure them that there's no going back. There's no going back, and they resolved. So I am not afraid of any mortal. And that is why I try to ensure that I operate within the confines of the law at all time, and the law is always on my side. So I encourage you to also be resolute, because nothing good comes so easy. Nothing good comes so easy whatsoever. You must put in effort. You must work hard to achieve it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to the best of my knowledge, most times doesn't sleep in the night because he's pursuing a cause. Most times doesn't rest from morning to night because he's pursuing a cause. So, and we need to pray for him. We need to continue to commit him in prayers. We need to continue to ask God to continue to strengthen him, so that because God appointed him for this mission, and that God that appointed him will continue to direct his path. And coming to those who are still planning on how to pull him down, I want to advise them that they should stop wasting their time. Because if you think about the consequence of your actions or inactions, I don't think it will be ideal for the person or to embark on a suicide mission, because you don't fight the God's anointed. You don't do that. Because you don't fight someone God has sent on a mission. You don't fight him, because by so doing, you are incurring the wrath of God. And the Bible has no matter one no more. And when a pronouncement is put upon your head that causing the person will not survive it, because God will consume him. The God of consuming fire will consume the person. So I want to advise those who are still not sure, who are still entertaining such devilish thoughts, to resign whatever they want to do and do the needful. And pray for him. You don't have to envy him. Pray for him. He's doing a wonderful work. Nnamdi Kanu is doing a wonderful at the risk of his life. Doing a wonderful work. And I know why I'm saying. I'm speaking from my heart because I understand him more than many of you. So I understand what he's going through and what it takes him to be doing what he's doing. I don't understand it. So on our part, we also need their prayers, because we know also the battle we are fighting on a daily basis. But I know that the battle is victory bound, no doubt about it. So I thank you. I may not be opportune. I may not be opportune to respond to each and every message that comes to my page today, but I don't, because I've not seen this before. I don't think I've seen this before. This should be a special bad day. I mentioned it to my family that it should be a special birthday. I don't think I've seen such. But I am, it gladdens my heart and I'm delighted and overwhelmed indeed once again. So be assured that victory is ours in all force. In all force, victory is ours. And the day has been fast spent. What I mean by day has been fast spent means that we are gradually closing in on where we're going to. And we need to sustain our prayers, sustain our efforts, sustain our resolution to ensure that we get to that final destination. Thank you, Obaleze. May God continue to strengthen you too. May God continue to grant you the wisdom, because wisdom is more important in what we're doing. Grant the wisdom and protection, that whosoever has planned evil against you will not get you. Enemies' eyes will not have you. We shall continue to propagate the message of truth, which are anchoring, and their kettle will keep on boiling, and we shall lack nothing. Thank you, and thank you so much. I also wish to use the opportunity to commend my lawyers, as I never mentioned, because their individual commitment and efforts has continued to flourish that chambers in comfort. They've been there for me. Any day I call them, anytime, they were there for me. Starting from my head of chambers to other associates in my chambers, both in Abuja and Newe. May God continue to bless them. May God continue to strengthen them. May God continue to protect them. And keep us alive. In the end, we shall see that what we've been craving for, which is the land filled with milk and honey, the land, the life from the side, right from silence, the rising sun is here with us. We must all be alive to witness it. Thank you, and thank you very much. May God bless you.
Bless you too. Barrister, before you go, I have only 5 short words and 5 short answers. I will mention one. You just define it with only but one word. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will mention 1, you define it. I will mention 2, you define it with only but one word. I know you're a man of wisdom. Please, I start. IPOB.
One family, have you?
Biafra.
Biafra. Okay. Indigenous people of Biafra.
Indigenous people of Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu.
Nnamdi Kanu is spiritual leader, and the God's anointed, and the hope of the hopeless, the voice of the voiceless, the man on a special mission, the man that is indestructible, the man who is victory bound on his assignment and is here already.
Radio Biafra.
Thank you so much. Radio Biafra is a forum that propagates the truth. A forum that propagates the truth. A forum that delivers a message of truth. A forum that delivers a message of freedom. A forum that delivers a message of emancipation of our people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and God bless you. And as you are leaving us, Chukwu Okiabiyama shall bless and protect you and your family. Whatever you touch, good. And I pray, I decree and declare that your next, I pray that your next birthday shall be in Biafra. In the name of Chukwu Okiabiyama.
Amen. You said.
Thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye. Yes, that is our lawyer, our barrister. He is there. He has been here for the past 2 hours speaking to us. And on this note, I myself, I'm going to bring this program to an end, because the man that we are following, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been leading us to the right direction. And the man that you just see that you had the opportunity of speaking with or asking questions is our defense leader. He is the one that is defending us. He is the one that is fighting for us in the law court all over the years. And he has been winning all his cases. I have never lost even a single one. So I say, may God bless him and bless all of us that are, fighting for the restoration of Biafra in truth and honesty. And most of you that are thinking that you can bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down, you have heard him that you are wasting your time, because you cannot do that. On that note, I want to say thank you to my great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you to the principal officers of this movement. Thank you to all the broadcasters, those of you that are talking about Biafra restoration in your forums. Thank you to Mazi Austin Okonkwo, who have joined me on this platform. And thank you to all of you that have called, those of you that have shared this program. It is as they hot, now so they talk. Now I want to salute my leader before I leave.
Obodo kenenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Anyị kenebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ike abụgo ndị ilo ihe, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike.